Doug hates anti-seize.
I want the next guy to have as much fun as I did.
What next? You?
Next guy probably.
Yeah. The next guy's gonna be you. What are you talking about?
It's kind of like, I think I can.
This requires a systematic.
This guy's not to be messed with. Not to be messed with.
Doug's got this. Can you take it off real quick? Doug's got this snap-on tool that is set to 90 degrees, because what you're supposed to do is tighten them to 15 pounds and then go back through and do 90 degrees in sequence and then another 90 degrees in sequence after that, after the first one. So 2 90-degree rotations through one head bolt, one set of head bolts. So here we go. Yes, Connor.
What's this? Should I dump it?
No, it's so. Oh shit.
When you're not using it. You're not using it.
Connor, be quiet, bud. 92. Okay. So that's number 1. It vibrates too? I'll be damned.
Helps us people with hard of hearing.
Yeah. What'd you say? That is freaking slick. So you're gonna do that. That was sequence 1. He's gonna go back through and do it again. Another 90-degree turn on sequence 2. These head bolts, they stretch, and that's what keeps the tension. They're kind of spring-loaded, so to speak, and it keeps the tension. Since the head is aluminum, so is the block. There's a lot of heat dissipation, expansion and contraction with aluminum. Right? Like same, but different. All right. This is the second 90-degree sequence on the passenger side head. Go ahead. So we've already installed the driver's side push rods, and when we took them out, we put them on a piece of cardboard. We punched holes in it, and we have them in sequence: front, back, passenger, and they're all. So these were the bottoms, and that's the top. And that's how they go in. So Doug's gonna go ahead and put them in now. We already did the driver's side. Doug's got a little bit of oil in his hand, just regular oil. Just slip them in each hole. Make sure they're sitting on top of the lifter. That oil is just like a 10W30.
Just basic oil.
Just basic Earl. That's how you pronounce it?
Ain't nothing fancy for Land Rover here.
That's how you pronounce it, right?
When it's not my car.
I think it's pronounced Earl, right? Earl?
Yeah. Oh.
Earl?
Whoa.
Earl? I can't.
You gotta have a little bit of allergy problems here, you know.
Yeah.
To pronounce oil.
Earl?
Yeah, I'm only half Mexican, so no me saciete.
Oh, chingao, wey, chingao. All right, what we got here is the rocker shaft. It's going back on. This is what controls the push rods. Is there any sequence on tightening these down?
I think so. I ain't got that far yet.
Oh.
Probably on the next page.
Am I covering up your directions?
Probably on the next page.
That's the driver's side rocker shaft assembly going on. And we're going to tighten those bolts down to 30 foot-pounds of torque. And I don't believe there is any type of there is no sequence that you have to do those in.
Just progressively, little by little, each one. Probably be faster if I use power tools, huh?
Probably would. I try to tell him, but he don't listen. Doug has tightened the rocker shaft assembly bolts down to 30 foot-pounds progressively. So you don't do them all at once tight. You got to go through, do them not in a sequence, but you don't want to just tighten one down all the way. So Doug's putting the exhaust manifold gaskets in with the bolts. We opted to go with the exhaust first and the fresh air intake second because the fresh air intake would just be in the way. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I've gone through and I've tightened all these down in sequence with the ratchet, with the battery powered ratchet. I'm going to go back through and tighten them down with the torque wrench, and it's supposed to be 11 foot-pounds back in sequence. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, bottom left is 5, top right is 6, 7, and then 8. So that's the sequence. 11 foot-pounds. You do that, And then you go back through and in sequence again, and you do 28 foot-pounds. So both sides are the same. Both sets of exhaust manifolds are the same sequence.
Let's stick the gasket in there.
So these are the valley gaskets. What do you call those?
Just the end of the intake.
Front and back of the intake have a big thick gasket. So putting those on.
Just dry fitting everything first.
These are the fresh air intake adapters that go into the head. We put those on. You just thread them in there. Like this. Like that. Yep, because this curve has to match up over here. And there's the curve on the back side. Unless you flip, unless you want it like that, which no, but that would have to go like this. Either way, it's... Go ahead. Prepping the surface of the intake. So after cleaning the surface with the brush, Doug is wiping it down with some cleaner. Is that carburetor choke cleaner? Because we ran out of the brake cleaner. But he's just cleaning both of the surfaces to make sure that they're clean of foreign debris. So Doug is siliconing the heads and the valley, corners of the valley anyway. Does it say that? Does it say to do this? It does.
Well, you don't have to. If you want it to leak, you don't have to.
You know, that's what I love about you, Doug. Sarcasm is never ending. Time for intake manifold installation. Beautiful. Oh, fourth beer ain't sitting too good.
Chicken! My chicken got loose. Hey, have you seen my chicken?
10% really got me going.
Is that DNR? Alright, cook those two.
B number 2, who you never met before. We are gonna eat good tonight.
What does that mean?
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative and it gets the people going. Ow!